Hey there, mates. I am James Paddington Bear. Blackpool, the third. And we're here for another episode of your NXT UK rubbish. So, if you want me to start off this way, well, then you can piss off, wankers. Good old Blackpool is still talking about some Chippy Tea. As a matter of fact, if it weren't for Chippy Tea, Blackpool would be craving maybe a barm, like a good old bacon barm. No, mates. Blackpool's talking about some chips. We have some tea. Have a good old meal with your mates. I don't have to tell you unless you're from Jersey. Anywho, let's see what we've got over here. This is certainly not a piss warm pint, and we are going to be putting that right back. Someone shall be fired for that. Unbelievable. Blackpool is now an international superstar here, mates. You can't give Blackpool a bloody cold pint. Blackpool needs himself some piss-warm pints, mates. Unbelievable. Well, good thing NXT UK this week started off on fire. We had Rampage Brown from Leeds, England versus one member of Gallus. Not Joe Coffey, but Wolfgang from Glasgow, Scotland. And mates, this was not Gallus boys on top. This was Rampage Brown getting his revenge after the big defeat to Walter for the NXT UK Championship. Rampage Brown hit Wolfgang with the Dr. Bomb after a hard-fought contest. And these two brute forces battled it out. Rampage is your winner with the 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna give this one a 7. Piss warm pints. And then we had none other than Amale. Amale from Paris, France. She was the one who viciously attacked Ayr Brookside, taking her out of the women's gauntlet match, #1 contender. And she was up against Ayr Brookside from Liverpool, England. And mates, we may have seen a new side of Amale. I'll tell you what here, mates. Do not try to give Amale driving directions, because she'll rip your head off and throw it out the buggy. Amale is a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you here, mates. Very impressive. She beat the bloody hell out of Ayr Brookside. I mean, the poor lass had no chance against Amale. In the end, Amale got the 1, 2, 3. She's your winner, defeating Ayr Brookside. And mates, we're gonna give this one a 7. And moving on, we have the Supernova Sessions with Noam Dar from Ayr Scotland, straight from the moon. Don't know what that means, but he said it. Blackpool had a chuckle. And then his guest this week was Ilya Dragunov from Moscow, Russia. And they said, let the spa and the music take you to your safe place, Ilya, wherever it may be. Like the gulags. Noam Dar He's a funny wanker. And then they gave Ilya Dragunov a dinosaur robe like he's some sort of wanker. Yeah, that was his gift to get into his Zen mode there. And then none other than Noam Dar had a present from Ilya Dragunov, and it was Lenny the therapy dog? I mean, normal mates would think this was complete bollocks. Blackpool had some good laughs for this. I'm starting to like this Noam Dar character. Straight from the moon. And then Ilya calls Noam Dar a clown. And he says, "No, sir, you are the clown. So play my funky music." Ilya Dragunov leaves with his dinosaur robe, gonna give to his kid, and takes Lenny the therapy dog with him. There's something going on here. It is clearly a match in the making, and Ilya Dragunov, please do not rip Noam Dar's head off. That's all we ask. Noam Dar is comedy gold right now. Do not permanently injure or scar this mate. With that being said, fantastic segment. Supernova Sessions continues to be fantastic on the NXT UK. We're going to give this one a 8. That's right, I said 8. Piss warm points. Moving on. My mate Sam Gradwell, he's in the back. He says, "Hey, talking about Trent Sevian, I want to rattle his jowls, rubble his kidneys, and singe off his mustache. Yeah, you talk to Mr. Saint. In a bit, yogurt." He showed him. He showed that Johnny Saint's assistant, Sid Scala. Yogurt. And then, in your main event of the evening for the Heritage Cup Championship, we had none other than your challenger, Tyler Bate. That's right, Mustache Mountain, the big strong boy, up against your champion, A-Kid. Tyler Bate from Dudley, England. A-Kid from Madrid, Spain. Round number 1. Bate had a wrist lock into a standoff. Round number 2. A-Kid had a headlock into a push-off. Round number 3. Hip toss. Both of these mates went over the top rope, and the round ended. We have somewhat of a stalwart going on here. Round number 4. Tyler Bate hits a brainbuster from a guillotine choke, and the round ended. Round number 5. A-Kid has the rings of Saturn. He may call it something else. I know it as Perry Saturn's move. Submission lock applied. Time expires. We're down to the 6th and final round of the Heritage Cup match. And Tyler Bate hits a big punch to A-Kid's face. Then a super kick. A-Kid hits the super kick. And then A-Kid tries for a roll-up. Gets a little too cute. Tyler Bate then reverses that roll-up into a roll-up of his own. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new NXT UK Heritage Cup champion, the big strong boy, Mustache Mountain Zone, Tyler Bate. And this match was absolutely fantastic, mates. To the point, we're going to give this one a 9. Pass. 1. Points. So there you have it, your match of the night, Heritage Cup Championship match. If you need an average rating, that's a 7.75. If you don't believe me, you could probably piss off or do the math yourself. So, predictions. This other wanker, Jimmy the Gibson, is all high and mighty about his predictions being untouchable. Well, mates, Good old JPB Blackpool 3 has some predictions of his own. First off, Aoife Valkyrie throwing sticks. She's gonna win. No matter who she faces next, put that down in the record books. Aoife Valkyrie wins. And then, this wanker, Volta, your NXT UK champion. Well, he's gonna win too. No matter what other wanker he faces, this wanker's gonna win. And then, your tag team champions, Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy! They're gonna win. No matter who they faced, Pretty Deadly is gonna win. And then, finally, Kaylee Ray, your NXT UK Women's Champion. She's gonna win. She's gonna win no matter who she faces. Actually, except for Mako Satomura. Mako Satomura faces Kaylee Ray next. Mako Satomura will win and become your new NXT UK champion. There you have it. Apologize to Kaylee Ray. Not a fan of Mako Satomura myself, but she's gonna beat Kaylee Ray. And that's just a fact of life. So there you have it, mates. If you don't like that, well then, clearly you are not watching many of these videos. So, if you don't like that, there's only one thing and one thing you can do about it, and that is piss off wanker. Ha ha ha! Blackpool says, piss off! Now I need a piss warm pint.